so I think the music's turned off. Yeah, music. There we go. Now, actually we're gonna go with the new game because I have the new expansion. So, and this has got melee warfare, which is kind of interesting. So we'll do the Call to Arms expansion. And start with the Phoenix, Indicator, a Jenner, a Spider, and a Blackjack. That's actually not too bad. You're about to start nuclear. Yes, please. Import beta or don't want to do a warm or a cold career. Let's do a cold career.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as BattleMechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Alright, so I hadn't seen the video in a while, so I figured, why not look at the video? Because we're doing a clean start anyway. I mean, I could have started with one of my other campaigns as a jump point, but really that puts us in endgame mode. And endgame isn't always where you want to start when you're doing a new cat. So I mean, I like doing that, but it's just when I'm just playing. I have this one campaign build out that, frankly, it's insane. I don't really have to worry about anything. Alright, welcome to career mode. In career mode, it's open-ended. Mercenary focused experience. You are free to travel anywhere and do anything. Have fun. We are going to confirm. We'll go with this. Revenants, that's fine. Alright, so we have a few things. Let's do maintenance real quick. Few transactions. Old friend, those in need. This is the way to do. You may call us the independent people of Sky. We represent a number of units under the employer of House Steiner, currently assigned to the front line against House Karita. So that's why we're in Karita's best. Got it. In 3023, how standards shocked the entire Intersphere with the creation of the first new mech design in generations, the Hatchetman. The Akron said that this new mech would bolster our country's mech regiments with a new line mech, but in reality, the mech has mostly been distributed to forces loyal to the Akron and those warmongering pigs in the Federated Suns doing nothing for those of us in the Isle of Skye, as our home defense are slowly whittled down every day by the raiders from the Draconis combined. I've learned that the Akron and Defiance Industries have delivered an entire company of the new Hatchetman mechs to the 19th Archuan Guards, a formerly prestigious unit before they incurred major losses at the hands of House Korea decades ago. While this may sound like a legitimate reason to refit the unit with new mechs, I assure you that it's not. In the decades since their collapse, the 19th has become a dumping ground for the spoiled sons and daughters of the Commonwealth's wealthiest families entering the LCAF, riding high on the coattails of the 19th's stored past to further elevate their own social status while turning the unit itself into their own state-sponsored frat house. That sounds about what I'll tell you what to do when rich people get involved. As the first brand new mech design in over a century, the Hatchetman has become a hot commodity that the Akron is willing to throw these petulant brats in order to appease their wealthy industrialist parents rather than supporting those of us in the front lines who are in desperate need of new equipment to fight our actual enemies. I wish we had a better way of doing this, but we are left with no more options. We want your unit to disable as many of these Hatchetmen as possible so that we may take possession of them. We can't overtly move against our countrymen, but we are in desperate need of those mechs to defend ourselves from Canadian aggression. So we seek your aid in capturing and acquiring these Hatchetmen and put them in the hands of the people who truly need them. Will you help us? Of course. And I'll go ahead and grab old friend too. So, okay, my old friend. We're going to do those in need. Do this as the tracked quest. And what I want to do is... How much money do I have? I have 3 million C-bills. This is going to be fun. Close. Okay, so where are we at? We are here. Where's our mission? Is that the one we need? Where's old friend at? Okay. So it looks like that is our mission. There's a shop there, defense there, war zone. It's gonna take us a few jumps. That's okay. We're okay with that. $250,000, but we'll get there. How's it going, George? I figured it was a good idea, considering I have bad weather outside, to play a game that autosaves. And I haven't played the new expansion of this one yet, so I figured, why not? This is a good place as any to start. What are you up to this evening? You doing anything special today? So this one here is actually the only one here we could do. The rest of them are kind of tough. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, they changed the interface again. I know they did some updates to this, but wow, okay, I want salvage. 2 salvage and 1 impact. Or damage. No, I'm not gonna get much damage. I'm not gonna get much damage in this mission. We'll do that. Difficulty 20, max is 160 max. Yeah, I thought about doing a fighting game. I really did. Mechs have... Oh, not on the screen. Because I was thinking about doing, what's the one that I started that I haven't finished yet? In the story mode. Dot hack versus. I thought about doing that. But I don't want to run my PS4 or my PS3 during electrical storms. Well, I do have a nice surge protector that protects all of my computers. I just don't want to take the risk. So, and all of my fighting games are on console and not PC. So, that's why I'm not doing a fighting game. I probably would have. I probably would have done that, or one of the other games I have over there that does a lot of auto-saving. Because there's a lot of them, and I could play them, but like I was thinking about doing versus, I was thinking about doing Mortal Kombat 10, because I don't play that at all. And I'm totally garbage at those games, but they're fun to play. Now, let's see if I can get myself, let's see if we can not blow ourselves up. And this finish sucks. Oh, nice.
Each one with caution, Commander. While the hatchet man's signature hatchet is devastating up close, it's more than capable of splitting a mech in two after a handful of blows.
They've made some changes. Like, this is not the HUD we used to have. Oh wow, the changes have changed. What do we got? Okay. Yeah, they said they needed a lot of changes to the game. It's just a matter of getting used to the new changes. How's it going, Leafer? Yeah, I had some, I have a bad storm outside, so I had to change games. I do apologize. But considering
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets.
considering that Legend of Dragoon is not exactly friendly. It's not safe friendly, so I had to go with something else just in case. Well, I like to play the same games every week. You know? Like, I like to play... because people come for specific games. You know, they're interested in a specific game or story or whatever. And this is one of those that I can play whenever. Because it's a lot of fun, it's quick play. I don't have to worry about other players. Oh, he overheated me. I want to do something. Do what? What you gonna do? There it goes. Shut down. Da 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 da. I can't say long, but I will do something. Oh well, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I actually believe you're the first one to sub on the channel other than my test account. So I greatly appreciate that. And now you have emotes. You don't have a badge yet. I haven't decided what my badge is going to look like yet. But you do have emotes. So check those out and do use them. And they're going to change. Once the instant ones change. Alright, sorry about that. Dog's going off. And if people outside doing fireworks, I mean, I suppose on the weekend you kind of expect it. But in this electrical storm, it's like weird. It's just weird that people do that, but you know. Let's take those out because that could be a hazard. That's actually pretty funny. I didn't think about that particular combination. That's good. I like that one. If you do that with the mad one, which is snorting fire. Do you have that one? Hold on. Do you have that one? Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me do this real quick, because I have... I don't have that one assigned to anything? Oh, well, that's a problem. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Emotes. I thought... Oh, sorry, that one's under review. So, yeah, I can't show you that one because that's one of the few that I have that's actually under review. So, there's several of them I've got that are under review, and so I can't put them out there yet. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it, and maybe I'll see you later on. Alright, let's go over here. Thought I'd do this up. I greatly appreciate the sub. It will help out. Alright, that takes care of that. It does help out. Have a good evening, and, you know, I said I'll see you later on or next week. Whichever comes first. You can always just sit there and lurk in the channel, too, if you want. You know that. Now, let's see if we can... That takes care of that. Now there's a hatchet man over here. Actually, two of them. Trying to take off that hat. Oh, that was bad. That was horrible. Alright, so where'd you go? Where'd you go? Bloody bugger.
They've managed to destroy one of my components.
Come on, baby. There we go. Yep, there's 4. There's 3. Oh, bad! Come on. I don't know how much damage that did. Oh, actually, we didn't. It was minimal. Come on. Warm up. Alright, that's better.
All targets down. I've given the IPS the all clear to swoop in and salvage the
We just need to take care of the
Let's get out of here.
leftover mechs.
Turan guards arrive. I have all targets showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Come on. Where's our evac point? It's that one, okay. So we just have to go straight through. Straight through that other box. Not a big deal.
Have one more to my kill count.
There she goes. There we go. Now, there should be a couple more mechs over here. And we'll see what that comes out to. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have no issues and we'll be good to go. But when this quest line's done, we'll be able to have the hatchet. That should be entertaining.
Incoming hostile mech.
Cicada.
Enemy armor spotted.
That's it. It's down. No point in leaving when there's a mech to be picked up. So maybe we can get some parts we need. Alright. Good morning. Standing adjusted. Claim yourself from the battlefield. We can grab an assassin. That's not parts, that's all. Bullshit. Okay. We don't have the points for that. What's in here? Light knuckles. Let's go ahead and grab that. Take the medium laser. I guess these two because they're the most expensive. Yeah, I don't need that jump jet, so do that. So, 2. We were able to recover all 4 hatchmen that your lance destroyed, but the battle damage is significant. In order to get them operational, we'll need to collect a large supply of replacement parts. We've identified a series of locations where Arcturian guards have stored replacement actuators, myomer bundles, and weapon systems for the hatchmen. We'll need to conduct an objective raid to find and recover the supplies in order to repair the lands of hatchmen you've captured for us. We'll highlight the locations at which the supplies are located, but it'll be up to you and your lance to identify and recover the materials on site. All further tactical information has been forwarded over to Raina. Good luck, Commander. Alright. So, here's our supply. Back out. How's our mechs doing? It's weird because certain parts of this are reminiscent of like MechWarrior Online, and other parts are reminiscent of the Battletech game. It's kind of weird. Just the way they redid the screens feels kind of, I don't know, feels just kind of off. But it's okay. Timeline. Let's get these mechs back online. There we go. Now we have our mechs back online. Da, da, da. So, let's put it all into salvage. Since these are going to be salvage heavy potentials based on the view. And we can use the salvage more than we can use the sequels. Same mech size. Let's see. So what we have here is we have a general which is 35 ton and a spider which is a 30 ton. We have 5 tons down. So if we've got a 40 ton or a 50 ton, that'd be useful. 45, 25, 35, 30, 20. Yeah, don't have anything in the slightly heavier range yet. So I'll go with this. Yeah, I like the new UI. It's just, it feels weird.
The IPS may have their salvage hatchetmen, but they currently don't have the means to repair and refit them. Their intelligence has highlighted potential locations for various supplies needed to repair and maintain the Arcturian Guard's hatchetmen. Our mission here is a straight-up smash and grab to rob them of these supplies. We'll move on the facilities marked on your HUD, collect our clients' needed components, and then get out of there before the rest of the Arcturian Guards can respond. Be
Oh,
careful,
but
Commander.
why?
Mercenaries reportedly still have 2 more lances worth of hatchetmen active in their roster. Be
Oh,
sure
so.
to approach each facility with caution, as those mechs can do serious damage up close.
Okay, well, that just means that we have a good chance of being able to hijack one. There's 8 more of them out here. I can take 8 more hatchetmen. I don't know if I have enough points to buy them, though. I do like the way that the Battletech handled.
Enemy vehicles inbound. That's a mech approaching. Target down.
That is a hatchetman. 1 of 8. Yep, we're just gonna play hit and run tactics here. Because that's gonna be effective. Come on. Okay, that one's down. Okay, that's that one. Take out the armor. Take out that light armor. A little bit of tank armor. No big deal. Alright, so let's get into that facility and look for our missing hardware.
Scrap that one. Target is done.
Alright. So, that's the unit. Alright, we have a commando back here that's... that needs to get out of here. That's it. Alright, so that's that one down.
Tango smoked.
Alright, so it looks like we are good to go to raid first facility. So 1 hatchetman down. Not too shabby. Components. Oh, I see. It's a capture search. So you just have to stand in the circle, capture it, and it does it at the same time. I can do that.
Targeted asset. Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery
There we go.
procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Alright. So there's our hardware.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Alright, so that gives us the first part that we're looking for. So that was weapon systems. We're still looking for actuators and come on.
Boom. Dead.
Search pause out of range. Alright, next hatchman. Oh, hard armor. Oh wow, that's
Lost. Need support.
I shouldn't have run into a hatchman. Honestly. want to do, if you want to live long. Bloody bugger. Alright, that takes care of the second hatchet man. And we have a mech down. Not surprised. Let's get in and find that component. Thank you. All right. Stock on that. Hold on, I gotta. There it is. Got tanks in the way. So what do we move? Lost the Jenner? Well, that's not too bad. Okay, that takes care of that. There's another vehicle out there, and there's AA guns over here. Chopper down. Here down. There we go. Punch hole. Now let's get inside here. Oops. And we'll search. Don't know if that would still survive, but regardless.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Hold on. Need to remove this armor from my path. There it is. Then we can get out of here. And maybe. Got it.
That's the last of our clients' needed supplies.
Now it's gotta go.
Before the rest of the Arcturan guards converge on our position. Get a move on it, Commander.
And we're just gonna bake on out. Because they're dropping a lance on our head. And we're just gonna bake out and be done with it. I'm not sticking around.
Before more enemies arrive.
Bake out and be done with it. The longer we hang around, the more we're gonna take damage, and we're not gonna get any more supplies. So I'll be happy if we can get any back. There we go, rank 4. Good to go. I could buy a commando if I want one. Let's see. That would be good. Let's go ahead and buy the commando. Man, he's wrecked. And then we'll take the medium hatchet. And the medium knuckles. Alright, so excellent. Not only were you able to acquire the surplus supplies in excess of what we initially estimated, but you were also eliminated more of the hatchet for us to salvage. With a surplus, my superiors have authorized me to provide you with our first refurbished hatchetman as a bonus for your exemplary performance. You'll need it for the next mission. Lab Commander. We were able to recover all four. Good. So, let's go to the mech bay. And we have a couple of mechs that really need effort. Alright. It's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be expensive. What about this guy? I do not have an SM6. Alright, so we need some money. So what we're gonna do here is check our contracts. That's bad. Map. I don't know. This area seems kind of high level. So this has got a low requirement. Let's go here. Yeah, I understand. See if we can't get ourselves some slightly easier missions. Because maybe we can do it that way and we'll be a lot better off. Because that would be a good thing. Is if we can get some better, some money. Here we go. This is good. You know what? The way we've been taking damage. Well, close that for a second. Go to the timeline. The Jenner's out of commission and a pilot's out of commission. So I need a pilot. Oh, yeah, just accept these. Okay. I'll just collect those because they're useful. Yeah, let's do this one. Take a hazard pay. Yeah, swap the Jenner out for... Can't put the hatch... Wait, what's our max tonnage? 175, so I can take the hatchman too. And if I had a 40-ton mech, I need for pilot York. And that unfortunately I can't put that in there because it's overweight. If I do that, I lose money. I don't really want to lose money. We're already skipping credits as it is. So cannon. It's interesting because the hatchment's only 45 tons.
We are the vanguard for an imminent invasion of the area. Your job is to eliminate any defending forces and capture the enemy fortification.
Sure.
Destroy the radar dishes directing the anti-aircraft fire. Once they've gone, our employer promises to land a few extra units to help you out.
Alright. We also have AA cannons. Take out that.
Radar dish down.
Well, that was easy.
One down.
The AA guns. Or another short target. Gotta take out that.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Artillery emplacement destroyed.
Alright, so it's over there. So I want to make sure the artillery is out of the way.
Scrap that one.
Alright, let's grab this item.
Cargo acquired.
What did we get? Anything good? 5,000 sepals and a heatsink.
Target is done.
Alright. Wow, that's gonna hurt. What I'm doing though is I'm looking for equipment. An RB. Alright, takes care of that. Oh, sorry for this for urban mech. Because he just did not stand a chance.
Scratch that one.
He really didn't. I mean, the poor little bugger is doing his best to defend his sector of the space.
That's the place, Commander. Destroy the enemy garrison.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed there's one.
No smoked.
I don't know about that hatchet man though. Come on. Come on, baby. Dude. Don't do that to me. Just die already. That's just not what we want. Can't do anything more about this one. Yeah. That javelin's done though.
Too bad that mech is going to explode.
It's fine. My mech can handle it. I haven't received much damage, so we can clearly cover this. Really? It survived. Oh, bugger, I shut it down again. Come on, baby. Alright, you're done. Bye-bye. Alright, so...
That takes care of the garrison units. Move in to take control.
Alright.
Keep the base clear of any additional hostiles while we take control. Here come the
Sure.
teams. Look to the sky. Enemy aircraft inbound. They know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts. Hold this position.
Wow, that's a lot of it.
We have a new objective, Commander. Destroy all additional artillery. They're not
Oh, nice.
Commander, and it looks like primary scouting missed some artillery batteries.
Okay. So... we can get the artillery, that's not a problem. Bugger. Alright, they moved, I can't see it. Oh.
Target neutralized.
Okay, okay. I know where my artillery is. It's just a matter of...
Excellent find, Commander.
Alright, so what do we
Beginning recovery now.
have? Small lasers, seatbelts. Bloody bugger. Alright. So where's the artillery shooting from? That's what I can't see. There.
Threat removed.
I see it. It's the side of that radar dish. Thankfully there's only two of them because we already cleared out one. So that's not too bad. We can get down there, clear out the bonus objectives, and be good to go. There's also some remaining forces. Alright, let's secure that. And look at the other tank before they move on. We just need to slide down here. Dodging artillery is a serious harmful. Because
Boom. Dead.
it's a pain in the butt to do. Especially if you're in a slow mech. That should take care of the artillery.
Silent, Commander. The enemy artillery has been neutralized.
Now I should take out the last tower.
Enemy radar dish destroyed. That's the last radar installation on the list. Objective
Alright.
complete.
That takes care of those objectives.
Reinforcements should be arriving shortly.
That takes care of that. Now, should be good to go. We have, what, one tank left?
I've been informed that support is on its way. Let's hope they make it.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1.
So, the damage boost.
Installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics. Whiskey 6-1, out.
2 mics. I think we have a problem, boys. This is problematic. We have a bugged mission.
Here is where we earn our pay. Incoming BattleMechs. A lot of them.
Well, that's a problem. Hopefully, our reinforcements get here. Take you out. Alright. Panther's down. That's a good sign. That's the chopper. That's that chopper. Already lost one medium laser. And a large laser. Oh, shit. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't have much left. Let's see now. I've got good mech. Yeah, my mech's in decent shape. I just lost my whoops. So we're almost done with the last.
Component lost. Shielding maneuvers.
Almost done here. This Jenner's the last one. And it's surprisingly resilient. Well, it's resilient because I don't have anything left. I've got the machine gun and one medium laser. There we go. looks like we need to just take the facility now. It's better showing us everything down. So that's a good thing. Enemies. Right. I can't capture because that one bugged mech. I have a bugged mech. This sucks. I have to restart the mission. Damn. I was hoping it would unstick itself, but... Okay. Oh well. It's life. Unfortunately, it can happen in these games. So, it's just the way it works.
Commander, I can't fly any closer. The target's garrison controls the orbital defenses for this planet. Once you've captured this installation, our employer will be able to land their invasion force. I'll be waiting nearby to pick you
So
up.
the best thing to do here...
Our employers can't land dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed. Destroy them.
The best thing to do here is to pick up everything we can.
Package acquired.
A little bit of stuff.
Artillery garrison destroyed.
Good. Now, let's see to...
Tango smoked.
Thank you. I was going after that, but I was just going to walk on it, but it's fine.
Scratch that one.
Right now. Now we just need to slide on in here. And hook. That we can hit him. Almost. Come on. That's it. Takes care of that one. Now let's go ahead and get ourselves moving. There was something in that unit though. Over here, the screen house had something. And I want it.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Doing these a couple of times, you kind of learn where all the acquisitions are.
Payload acquired.
And sometimes it's good stuff. Sometimes it's garbage. Like this time, it's just a couple of small lasers. While that doesn't sound exciting or overly useful, it actually can be. Believe it or not. There are mechs that rely heavily on small lasers. For example, that little urban. There's a model of that. that is basically all energy weapons. And the most energy efficient version is using multiple small lasers. It's fine.
Radar dish down.
Now, I didn't see anything on this side. So if this has got anything, it's going to be on this side. I didn't see anything.
New target, Shadowhawk.
There's that shadow.
That's the
Yep,
target.
I see you.
All the defenders. Scrap that one.
Let me get out of here. Already lost. Half my weapon systems. It's not good. I am so overburdened. It's not like it's that bad, but it's just I am just getting destroyed here. It's horrible. What do I have left? Have a medium laser? Maybe? Right. I have one medium laser left. This is even worse than the last round. Alright. Abort. Abort. I'm just gonna...
Repeat. Mission abort. Rendezvous for evac at nav point Delta.
I should stop too. It's pretty loud. Enemy system. Because for whatever reason, that mission, first time it was bagged, and the second time, the mechs just didn't. My mechs weren't acting properly, so it's weird. It's good on here. This game does have some weird RNG like that, where you just randomly will lose horribly for no significant reason. Alright, there's no actual accept that and accept that. Yeah, put them on the board. But That's weird. I don't know why it does that. Wait for a slightly easier system. There we go. So we need somewhere we can make some money, build up some gear. And this particular campaign was designed for you to have kind of already started with at least a partial gear set. So who pays well? Battlefield raid. 18 days. Should have enough max for this. 175 ton weight max. BR shield. Independence. Pick a fight. Let's try this one. I want that. And that. And then swap out the Jenner for the hatchet. And we'll save the spider. You know what? Let's go 10 hour. Let's take the 5 ton out to 5 ton penalty. Let's take the 5 ton penalty. I don't have a 35 ton mech. I do, actually. That is us 500. Let's do that. That'll work. Launching in 3 seconds. Like I said, the layouts, the setups, it's kind of like a mash between MechWarrior Online and the turn-based Battletech game. It's kind of weird.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
But the storm looks like it subsided, so I could have done what I originally planned for tonight. But
Points, Commander. The good news is that we can rack up a big salvage payout if we're able to maintain our position. But remember, you have to be alive to spend it. Come back safe.
yeah. Well, I forget that everybody has jump jets. So, make checkpoint Alpha.
Stay sharp, MechWarriors. Allied Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
So we got a vehicle over here. We have mechs over here.
New target locus.
Yeah. Mechs are what we want. That's what we want to deal with. Here they come.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that was the platform. I don't know.
Enemy vehicle in the area.
Kind of like looking for any additional.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
We're okay. We just gotta find those mechs.
Target
Locust. That's what I was looking for. Helicopters. Those are the biggest pests. That's a locust? Like a flea. that one.
One more mech out of the fight.
Alright, and we got a couple of vehicles coming in. So we have to destroy at least 15 targets. We're good.
Scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position.
That's fine.
Stay frosty.
Target
This is an
acquired.
easy mission. Our range is only
Add one more to my kill count.
500 meters. Beautiful.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that was beautiful. The particle cannon boys got it. That range is a little low on the mine.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay
Yeah,
frosty,
5 left.
Commander.
Huh?
Target acquired.
And when you've got decent mech pilots and you have a decent loadout and mission, not a big deal.
Kill confirmed.
Beautiful.
Being ripped apart. Need help.
What's that, the Jenner? Well. That poor locust. Or that cicada, rather. It's not gonna last long.
Mech scrapped.
Destroyed. Target
Alright.
acquired.
Alright. That leaves us with 3 mechs. So 1 mech and 2 vehicles.
New target spider.
And it's gonna land right there. And eventually,
That one.
you can take out its legs.
Style mech down.
Ooh. That was a very clean shot. Those particle cannons are just downright outrageous in this game. Beautiful.
Great work, Commander. We have satisfied our contract and have a narrow window to evac if you're ready.
No, we're good. Depends. How slow are they to respond with additional units? Because if they respond with a reasonable amount of units quickly enough, and so on, we'll be okay. But
Smoked. Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
okay, that's a good mech. And there's some vehicles too. All right. That's one thing I like about this particular type of mission. You're not actually protecting a goal.
Tango eliminated.
You're just surviving. That's the catch. You just need to survive. Ouch. I know, my temperature's up.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Alright, so where are we at? Well, There's a couple of vehicles. So far, okay.
Critical.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
System offline.
Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay. What are we now?
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
It's fine.
Position.
We'll get out of here.
Ready for some company.
I'm gonna bring it back. Well, this costs me much more. I've already lost one medium laser,
Done.
one machine gun, and a hand. So.
Commander. Our employers will be pleased.
The bonus wasn't really worth it, but maybe his better chance of getting him back. And that might be worth it. Might. Alright. No mechs on the table. That's not good. I've got tons of supplies, though. That's a good thing. To go where the top supplies are. Alright. Go home. Yeah. Now, can we do the timeline thing? No. But what we can do is get those working and then switch up what we do have. This is gonna be entertaining. Maybe I shouldn't have done. There's apparently a point free. Do that. Confirm. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this. I really don't. I'm hoping when we get back from this mission, the other mechs will be there. But this is a raid, so it might be a little easier to do.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
And apparently all of a sudden we're lagging a little bit.
Our objective is to infiltrate and destroy a number of strategic assets. Proceed to the marked locations and level the marked targets. Be warned, enemy forces are on high alert, so expect major resistance if you stick around too long.
Alright, so in this case we're going to do hit and run raids. Which is kind of good that I have a bunch of light mechs.
You aren't able to call in airstrikes on this mission, Commander.
Okay. That's right, they moved it. It's out here. So it's those two there, and then the next one, they come back around the back side of the buildings. Now we are a smaller, lighter lance. It's gonna have advantages in a hit and run mission.
Contact enemy vehicles inbound.
And it's low leveled up tonnage, so there's a good chance that we can hit and run our way through.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Where?
Tango eliminated.
There it is.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Alright, let's grab that.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Excellent
Right.
find, Commander. Beginning recovery.
So what do you
now.
find? Salvage some seagulls and a mule laser. Well,
Boom. Dead.
just have to watch where we're going.
Tango smoke.
Okay, there's that armor.
Acquired. Target
That armor. We'll get it.
Kill
Alright.
confirmed.
Oh, beautiful. I'm trying to like it.
Down.
Does that look at cicada? Can do quite a bit of damage. If we let it run rampant.
Add one more to my kill count.
That's it.
target destroyed.
All right. Now we're doing good.
Objective down.
I just have to be careful with my ammunition. This one here. Yeah, so we want to go this way. Want to go this way to go back to this. Believe it or not, this being under tonnage, it gives us a better advantage for hit and raid tactics. So, there's the advantage to that. We have a clear advantage in that respect. It's just a matter of maintaining it. And hoping they don't drop anything crazy on us, like a Shadowhawk or something. Because that would be a royal mess.
New target urban mech.
Oh, vehicles.
Acquired.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Target asset. What? Wait, where's the asset? Oh, behind me. I'll take it. I will definitely take that.
Package acquired.
Damn. That little Herbie is just taking a pounding. Alright.
Target acquired.
this particular mech is really great against vehicles and light mechs, because it doesn't do a significant amount of damage.
New target locus.
But what it does do
Target acquired.
is highly focused. And all you have to do is, focus on the weak points of the mech you're fighting. It's like in the case of an urban. They only have weapons in the arms. And because they only have weapons in the arms, it makes it really easy to wing them. Take out both arms and they'll eject. They have no other way of fighting, so they leave the battlefield. My problem with this mech is that it does have a small problem with ammunition.
Target destroyed.
Ammunition is not... It's got a lot of it, trust me. It's got tons of ammunition.
Target neutralized.
Which is unusual.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Most autocannon mechs have the deficiency of lack of ammunition. So you have to worry about not having enough ammunition, having to reload, and praying you've got enough to get through the whole mission if anything's large thrown at you. But because this thing runs with AC2s, it's not so bad. Because the AC2s have that benefit.
Scratch that target off the list. That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success.
So let's get out of here.
Dropship ASAP.
We've cleaned up everything. We have minimal damage. Which is good. Means that we might just be able to get ourselves out of here. Wait, there's
Target is done.
I saw it come on the screen.
New target javelin.
Huh, Jabby. Well, they're going to voluntarily throw something like a javelin at me. We're gonna take it. Alright, it's done. Though unfortunately it was completely annihilated. I'd be surprised if we got some medium lasers out of him. I'm serious. That would be the optimum thing. Is if any of his weapons survived. Because I doubt anything else.
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Victory is ours, Commander.
Oh, I wanted to pick up. Unfortunately, I missed that one. I happened to be inside the evac circle and I didn't catch it the first time. I went the other way around. So we got a medium laser short burst. Okay, so it's a pulse. It's one of the pulse lasers. Small laser, short burst, nice. Javelin. I'll take it. Anything that's critical for us? Just the medium lasers. Aside from that, not really. I've got the AC5s only because they're worth a lot. And the LM10 works for me. Now, we need yeah, continue. Continue. I guess we have to continue on here. Alright, so BattleMechs. So, what we have left here is have to change that out for the Vindicator. And change this one out for the Commando. And I guess that's what we got. Jeez, I wish we had some more mechs. Alright, well, guess we're going in. And I'm still going in with the
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
Blackjack, so.
Weapon
And it's such a
online.
beautiful mech. I
All systems nominal.
love the upgraded mechs.
Instructed to destroy a number of tactical objectives in enemy territory. Be aware, we're only being paid for the elimination of the targets. So try not to stick around and tangle with the defenders for too long, or you'll never hear the end of it from FARD.
Alright, so. Let's start over here. If we hit the one on the left there first, and then come back around, should be okay. Again, though, we've got a hit and run squad. So, with that Vindicator, we've got a little more firepower, so that's a good thing. But, the way this is set up, see, too bad. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I have 4 medium lasers. I did not realize that I was not using this mech to its full potential yet last time.
Tango eliminated.
I'll do that.
Target acquired.
Because that'll give me the option of using 2 freaking dash.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
Alright, takes care of that.
Damn it! Component destroyed.
Whew.
New target eliminated. Target destroyed.
Beautiful. And we do have a couple of mechs that are damaged. I'm included.
Target is done.
Heat critical.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's that one.
Add one more to my kill count.
Alright, takes care of that. Takes care of that. Alright, so we just have to get through.
Critical.
Kill confirmed.
Beautiful. Alright, so let's slide down here.
Target acquired.
Just out of range.
Target destroyed.
Alright, nice.
Boom. Dead.
Wow, that's a lot of vehicles.
Pow. One down.
Target acquired.
I know.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there we go. Beautiful shot. Alright. We're actually doing pretty good, considering we came in with 2 damaged mechs.
Scrap that one.
All things considered, I think we're doing a really good job. Considering we have 2 mechs that were damaged, and we are under tonnage. There we go. Such a beauty. Such a thing of beauty. We are doing really well on this particular mission. Will we have enough money and resources to be able to go do that hatchet mission soon? I hope so. But I'm not gonna do it.
Target acquired.
There's that.
Target destroyed.
Anything else? Looks like just last target over there. One thing I have to give the developers of this game is that they learned how to balance the missions. So when they give you these chain missions, they thought about it. Game looks almost identical to MechWarrior Online. MechWarrior 5 is older. No, MechWarrior 5 is actually a newer game. How are you? MechWarrior 5 is the newer game. They changed the visuals. I was talking about this earlier. Some of the other guys that run the channel. With the latest update for melee weapons, they changed a lot of the visuals to be very similar to MechWarrior Online. And one of the things, I just about took out my own mech here. So they changed a lot of the visuals to be very similar to that. But they also took some inspiration from the turn-based Battletech game. You've played or seen that game. And I took a lot of inspiration from what worked from both, and I kind of crammed it into the new UI. They also redid a lot of the HUDs. So like the mech interiors, they redid a lot of them
Target buildings have been destroyed.
recently.
Good job. Getting you an evac now. Head to the marked location.
We got mechs coming in. Where is our marked location? They are, okay. But it's through these mechs.
Approaching.
Target fleet.
Alright, that's a flea. We can live with that. We can live with a flea.
New target javelin.
That's doable too. So yeah, that's why it looks similar, and it's easy to misunderstand and think it's MechWarrior Online. That's all. So, but yeah, I like the new expansion. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. We got some new mechs. We've got a lot of redesigned stuff for support. I like that too. But to be honest, if you looked at any MechWarrior games, they're all gonna look very similar. Unfortunately.
Critical.
They're really not that much different.
Destroyed.
But I like the UIs. The UI is very functional. I play MechWarrior Online more often, but after a certain while, it wasn't the cash grab that got me, though I didn't mind it. I bought several good mechs. My biggest problem was the wait. Because you have to wait so long sometimes for missions. So I don't play it. I'll play this, but I don't play MechWarrior Online because I don't like having 10 to 15 minutes between matches. It's just, if you're gonna play a match-based game, you want instant matching. You know what I mean? You don't want to have to sit there and wait forever just to get a match. 15 minutes. I will boot it up every once in a while just to play the game, and because I don't have a unit to play with, the wait sometimes can be as long as 15 to 20 minutes. It's horrible. I'm trying to think about playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or PUBG or any of those games that's all PvP based, and you have to wait 15 minutes just to get into, your next match. It's horrible. Oh my goodness, I can get mechs, but these things are miserable. All I'm gonna do is sell them. I'm gonna take them just so I can sell them though. I will do that just so I can sell them off. They're all horrible mechs. Oh. Bugaboo. Send to cold storage. Flee. Cold storage. That's fine. Now that that's done, we can go to our BattleMechs. Okay, go to cold storage. I have an urban and a flea. What I want to do is we need a market. So let's take our mechs that are actually worth repairing. Put everybody in the build queue. Yeah. This is gonna cost a fortune. Alright, so all of my mechs are being repaired. Which leaves me with the 3 garbage mechs I just picked up to throw away. So go to the star map. Black market, let's go here. So yeah. Now when MechWarrior Online first came out, matchmaking was a breeze. So you have 2 different modes. You have the free play or quick play mode, which doesn't matter who you're aligned with. And then there's the faction combat between the Innersphere and the clans. And the problem with that, and the reason this MechWarrior 5 does not do faction combat with the clans, is because they proved that it was just impractical to do it that way. It was horrible. Horrible. So they just didn't do it. Now, one day, MechWarrior 5 might actually have a clan expansion. We can hope. But yeah, it's definitely a thing. And it looks like my FPS is being miserable today. It's doing a lot of skipped frames. I don't know how that's affecting the audio. I don't know if the audio is okay, because it's been skipping a lot of frames tonight. And I'm not exactly sure why. It's just been a rough day for my stream software. Kind of stinks. So let's see here, black market, here we are. So now, sell. Mechs, here. Sell mech. Confirm. Sell flea. Sell that flea. And that puts us in a decent shape. Now, the Commando and the Javelin, I don't normally keep these mechs, to be honest. Same with the Slowcast. I don't normally keep them. I keep like 1 or 2, usually 2, but I don't keep this many usually. The only reason I'm keeping them is simply because I don't have anything else. So, with that in mind, I will suffer through. And might have done. So let me see, is there anything in here I don't need? Honestly, I don't use AC-10s. So I don't care about that. I also don't use much for LRAF. I'll keep those. I will keep a few. I like how they give you this little icon. This is new too. This little icon on the corner. This tells you what expansion it came from. So like these are from the new expansion. And this one here is from this expansion. I'm not sure, I don't know which expansion this is. I like that. That's a very nice touch to tell you which expansions had equipment. But the one thing I like about the newer versions of the MechWarrior games is that they really thought about what the world would look like. So you have like these here, these chemical lasers. These are lasers that use ammunition. And that's something that you... In the tabletop game, one of the expansion books did have that, but it wasn't something that people thought about in the actual computer games until, I think, MechWarrior 4, when I started thinking about stuff like this. I don't need that. Oh, and didn't need that, damn it. I just bought an item I don't need. Sell it back. I did not need to bump that key. But the burst lasers, the short burst lasers, are like pulse lasers, but they do less damage and they do less heat. They did a lot of really good upgrades by adding in intermediate steps to equipment. And I like that. It's really useful. However, I do have to apologize because you've stepped in right towards the end of my normal stream time. I normally stream until, starting at a couple hours, about 2 hours ago, until about now. So, that's usually my give or take on that, so. But, because you're here, I'll go ahead and do one more mission. As long as it's reasonable. Yeah, this one. I'll use this one. Give me all of that. And get some combat damage back. And this system here, this payout system, this is new. And I really like this. It's really slick. What's that one? Kinda comfy. I like this because it allows you to really understand more of what you're doing. The old screen for this wasn't as, it didn't really tell you enough information.
It'll compromise your visibility.
So we can go to 160 tons. Let's take out this one. Put my Phoenix Hawk in. My Phoenix Hawk, there she is. And the Vindicator's fine. Let's get that Commando out of there. Grab. I guess we can toss the hatchet in there. Commando. 5 tons. That'll work. But see, it's got this launcher, which makes sense for the PvP section of this game.
Enemy forces have established a base somewhere in this area. We've been contracted to burn it to the ground and leave nothing left to be used by hostile forces.
But it really doesn't make sense for single player mode. But I guess it's just a way of controlling the system. Give it a few seconds to make sure it loads properly before it transitions the game. It's useful, I like it.
Contact that way.
Contact that way.
Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
I like that that's new. Yeah, that's new. In the past, you never saw the helicopters take off. And I like that. It kind of gives you a little more realistic feel as to what's going on. It's the little touches that make these games better than they were. And that's one of the little touches that I have to say. Is new, and I'm happy with it. Very happy with that new addition. So we just need to total the base. It's fine. What I'm looking for is the armor.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Oh, yay. This missions, this feels new too. It does. This one feels like a new mission. I mean, they added a lot of new missions in this expansion. They really added a lot of content. I don't think people realize exactly how much was added.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
New target locus.
I really don't think people realize how much this expansion really added.
You completely destroyed this area. Great work. Best get to the evac point now before more reinforcements arrive.
Destroy.
Alright, so where's the evac point?
Target acquired.
Over there.
Target down.
There we go. I'm gonna just bail out. Oh, there's a mech.
New target assassin.
Oh, okay. That's a 40 ton mech.
Target is done.
Definitely want to take that bad boy out. Because if we can get him, he'll be worth the money. Ooh, beautiful. I think they had him. Alright, let's get out of here.
Kill confirmed.
Target acquired.
Alright. A few more mechs.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it and we'll
Sure.
begin the recovery procedure.
I'll grab the targeted exit.
Enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
What you got for me?
Heavy damage. Cargo acquired.
We lose a mech? Yeah, I lost the command. Not surprised.
New target focus.
Okay, you've got to go. You have got to go. There we go. You're out of here. Alright, you're out of here. Jeez. Alright. Where's...
New target panther.
Really?
Heat critical.
They're just running mech after mech after mech after us.
I just took that mech out.
Target acquired.
I will take that as a bonus. All of these mechs. I don't know what's up with this. This is nuts. For this level mission? This is way more than you normally get.
New target spider.
Now it's done, okay.
Heat critical.
Now let's see if we can get ourselves to the evac point
Boom. Deads.
without having any more mechs show up. I think we're out of here. And we did lose the commando, but it's fine.
Please, Commander. Let's go home.
Let's repair him and be good to go. That's a textbook-based case of how these missions are supposed to run. I mean, really, that's how they're supposed to run, is that clean. but they don't always run that clean. Yeah, we're right. Thank you. Alright. So we got an autocan 20. Tier 2. Not bad. Yeah. We have new mechs. So I could buy the Falcon. Or the Assassin. Or the Cicada. Or the Spider. I can only afford one though. Any must-haves down here? No, not really. I think I'll take the Vulcan. Maybe so I can just sell the powder. It's worth the most. I'll get some money out of it. See, what I'll do is we'll go over to this Vulcan. And I'm not even gonna repair it. I'm just gonna sell it. And we got 1.2 mil out of it. Makes my die. And we'll repair him. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Alright, so I'm doing one more mission as I promised. So I'm gonna go ahead and bugger off now. And I'm gonna look into why I'm lagging so much on my recording service, recording software before tomorrow. But as always, I will, if I have time. Actually, no. Tomorrow, I have a holiday. So tomorrow I will be streaming. Don't know what. Haven't decided yet. Normally I do retro games or roguelites on Sunday. So we'll see about that. If I have time on Monday night and Tuesday night, I will be doing more. I'll be doing art streams, where I do some pixel art. And then we'll be back to my normal schedule next week. So on Friday we'll be doing more Void Terrarium, I think. And Saturday we'll be doing Legend of Dragon. This was kind of like a one-off because I had some weird weather today. I didn't want to risk having everything go dead in the middle of the stream while playing a game that I cared about. So, I want to thank everybody for coming in. If you have not hit the follow button, please do so. So you can see what's going on when I go live. So thank everybody for coming, and I hope to see you next time.